It is Thursday, and that means we have a vet here to answer your pet questions. So if you have a problem with your pet, you can give us a call, 918-460-KJRH. And as always, it's Dr. Joe Landers here to answer your questions this morning. And he's brought along a very cute little guy. This is Barrett.
This is Barrett. Barrett is a cute little guy. Any dachshund crosses are always cute, and because they're kind of short-legged and long little dogs. Very nice little guy. He's got a brother and a sister too back at the clinic.
Okay.
And they're not quite the same color as him. His sister actually is white and brown and kind of spackled a little bit. And the brother, I think, has some black on him too. So, but he's a nice little guy. These are about 11 weeks old, and they're at animalaid.org on the net or 918-627-8575. So.
And he won't get too big, maybe about 30 pounds or so?
That. Yeah, a lot of times when you cross with a dachshund, they don't, they get kind of the medium size. They've grown some, but they're not on a huge growth rate. So my approximation would be 30 or so, but yeah, and lots of cuteness. So.
Very, very cute. Well, let's go to the phones. First up, we have Mike in Tulsa this morning. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Good. What's your question?
I got kind of a two-part question here.
Okay.
In your own personal opinion, what is the best flea and tick stuff for your dog? And if you can, give me some information about this Milo's Kitchen treat thing that's going on.
Milo's Kitchen treat. We'll answer the first one is yeah, we're seeing resistance anyway from some of the older flea and tick medicine, in particular the fipronil guys. Usually the Bear is still kind of redesigned theirs a couple of different times, and honestly I think Bear is working the best right now. Ticks the Frontline is still killing ticks pretty well, and they've also added in a second ingredient, and there's some stuff called Certific. Call your veterinarian and talk to him, because really it's kind of a risk assessment. There is a pill now for fleas, and that is working really well. That's probably the newest product on the market, and that one is working really well. Milo's Pet Kitchen, I will get to another call here, but you need to kind of Google that, and they can kind of go from there. So.
Okay, and we have more on flea and ticks and your pets coming up here in a few minutes on our show. Next up, we have Tani in Liberty, Kansas. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
What's your question?
Well, I've got what I think is a pretty important question, and I've got a problem.
Okay.
I've got a female, well, it doesn't make any difference which one, I guess, a male dog and a pup. And we live out in the country, and every 2 or 3 days, my dogs just disappear for anywhere from 3 to 8 hours.
We'll do what for 3 to 8 hours?
The problem is they come back and they've been been sprayed by a skunk somehow.
Yep.
And I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know where they go.
You need to probably keep them in a more confined area, or try to do that a little bit. And that's something, you want to sit down and figure out your situation, and what kind of gating you have, fencing or whatever. Definitely if they're getting skunked, that's not very good, because there's other wild animals out there. There's some raccoons and other deals, and sometimes they can get in fights or get lost, get hit by cars. I'm really not for kind of letting them loose like that. Some dogs are treat smart, but a lot of them, honestly, that's how we end up at Animal Aid, with a lot of them hit by cars and stuff. And as you know, some of them can be fixed, some of them can't, and it's kind of sad. So I definitely kind of do that. Skunk stuff, there are commercial deals out there. I'm trying to think of the name brand, but there's several of them that will kind of neutralize that smell. Okay. It's a bad one. It's
sure. Not a good smell at all. So you do have some options to get rid of it. All right. So if you want to adopt Barrett here, call Animal Aid at 744-8280 or log on to animalaid.org. Dr. Landers is here every Thursday to answer your questions. If you missed any of today's segment, you can go to kjrh.com to watch it again and learn about other pets who need homes and find out more about Heritage Veterinary Hospital. Thank you, Dr. Joe.
Well, thank you so much.